Action.
My name is Cormoran Strike, private investigator.
I'm Robin Ellicott. I'm the new temp.
How can I help you, John?
It's about my sister, Lula Landry. I think she was murdered.
I had thought about writing crime for years. Before I wrote Cuckoo's Calling, I wanted to go back to the beginning. I just wanted it to be about the writing. And I had this dream that I might be able to get maybe 3 books out under the pseudonym before anyone realised it was me. The pseudonym was just a way of disconnecting myself from all of the baggage that comes with being me.
Cormoran Strike? That's an unusual name.
Nobody's ever mentioned it before.
Cuckoo's Calling is really a chance to introduce Cormoran Strike to the world. He's a detective with one leg.
Night.
Somewhat in debt. He doesn't have that many clients.
And an old acquaintance turns up in his office and asks him to investigate what the police have decided was a suicide.
People have been coming all day to pay tribute to Lula Landry, who fell to her death.
And at the same time, he has a new assistant, Robin Ellicott. And Cuckoo really finds these two characters coming together. Robin trying to discover her love for detecting, and us learning about Cormoran and his skills.
This is a car registration in its normal location.
All right.
If you were to get inside and check something for me.
Strike is entirely imaginary in that he just walked into my head.
He's a modern guy, he's fought in Helmand, he's also a guy kind of out of time.
You know what's ruined everything? Digitalisation. Letters. Gone. What happened to love letters?
Digitalisation.
That's what I said. You're not going to write a love mail, are you?
What really sets Strike apart from other detectives is he has encountered evil, and he does know what it looks like and smells like, and he's ready to act on it if it needs to be confronted. Cocteau described it as being life is an infernal machine.
I think when Robin arrived, Strike is a little bit of surprise and a bit of a sense of there's something different here. And she is the bright light, she's the new thing that comes in.
Robin is the most purely lovable character I've ever written.
You know, she starts as a temporary secretary, and then by the end of book 3, she's business partner, and she's kind of learning on the job. And she's very practical, and she's very passionate, and she's very grounded.
And Lula Landry came in here a lot, didn't she? Vashti was like always in her lists, like the top 10 things to do in London.
The world of the Cuckoo's Calling just came to life on London streets as we were filming.
I really enjoy the fact that these books are grounded in the real world.
And action.
And I was sent to an office in Denmark Street years ago, and I was only there a week, and I loosely based Strike's offices on that place where I temped, yeah.
So whether it was Soho and Denmark Street, where he lives, Mayfair, which is the kind of money of Lula Landry's story, and also Hackney and Dalston, which is the sort of new London of cool fashion. So those 3 areas were broken down for Cuckoo.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we're going with the feathers.
We're doing the Milan shoot.
We enjoy those characters who feel a bit like ourselves, whose lives are a bit like our own. They don't quite work properly, but at the same time there's a certain romance to Strike. If you wanted to be a one-legged detective living in your office, you want to be him, living in Denmark Street.
There's something about TV, detectives on TV, they just work.
It was you. You killed Lula.